Hi everyone. I am back. It's been a while. I had to replay this because, good news, I got a PC now, which is amazing. It's been fantastic to play on, but I haven't recorded on it yet. So, I did run a couple tests. Everything should be working properly, and I'll have to see once I upload the video now, won't I? So, without further ado, yeah, back to Doki Doki, where I killed Sayori! She's dead now! I had to relive that nightmare. Just as a preface, I did choose the other option, where I told her, oh, everything's gonna go back to normal, we're gonna be the best of friends, and blah blah blah. I didn't say I love you before, the incident. So, that is different. So I don't know if I'll have to deal with that down the road. I have been told that it doesn't matter. I will not look this information up beforehand because I want my experience to be true and wholesome. That's why I haven't watched anyone else play it. So, without further ado, I might have said that already. So, actually, without further ado, let's, oh god. File error, characters/sayori.chr. The file is missing or corrupt. This save file is corrupt. Starting a new game. Okay, I guess this is how we do then. Thank you, Monica, for your helpfulness. I know this is you. You're the one running all this stupidity. I remember, you guys can go and watch someone else choose the other option, but it's a lot less pleasant when Sayori breaks down when you tell her the friend thing, and she spills a lot more about Monica, and I'm just like, I hate you. So let's go and continue to hate Monica even more. What's happening? Oh, the music's awful. Oh, I just got chills. Oh, this is not gonna be a good time. No, you don't! No, you do not! Oh my god. Okay, I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is, what? My neighbor and good friend since we were children. Oh, I guess that's supposed to be her name. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. I can't read right now, apparently. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Yes, run the other way, because, oh god, this isn't going to be pretty. Some sprite. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk, and they catch up to me. Oh god! Oh. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, stop it. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I don't know if we're still going or if we restarted. It's an ordinary school day like any other. I'm just gonna save. Oh, it's gone. Oh, good. Okay, returning. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself, oh, it is different. Oh, God. Oh, it's so awful. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls, or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Oh, and I'm just gonna go. This is just the way we're doing things. Okay. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Alistair? Oh god. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! God damn it! Didn't expect that! Ah! I knew it was Monica. I knew she'd be the one to say hi, but Monica? Oh. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here! Not at all! It's not like I didn't know that Sayori was gonna die and we'd end up here! Ah! Alright, I'll try to tone down the freaking out, but there's gonna be a lot of that throughout this entire episode. It's been a while, right? Oh, and you start with your pose. Great. Ah, yeah, it has. Monica smiles. Sweetly. I seriously doubt it. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, a psychopath. Basically, completely out of my league. And also in my league. And one I should leave. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. You know, the thing you're trying to join? I knew you'd need that. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. They were all degenerates and didn't deserve my limelight, so I murdered them all. Really? You quit? Yeah, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I can't manipulate them as easily if there's too many. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Oh, that's fun. This is where the game gets fun. Oh my God. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 2. 2! It's definitely 2. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Like, that's not gonna interest you. Bye! Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Alistair? By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really, really happy. Please? This is the perfect response. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse to someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, Alistair, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Push! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica. Great, I love that sentence, and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Oh God. Oh my God, why? No, stop it. Why did you do that? God damn it! I hate so hard. I don't remember the voices I gave these girls, so I'll just start from scratch. A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Alistair. Dots. All words escape me in this situation. this club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess, you're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No! No, I'm not! No! Fuck you! I'm not our boyfriend! I'm not anything! I don't want to shoot her in the head, but she's a computer program, so... Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Oh yes, because Sayori can't be vice president. Oh my god, it changes. It hurts. It hurts my heart. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, it seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Alistair in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to... well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, and that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Alistair? I'm just gonna make her sound incredibly creepy. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone, even the dead. Sayori's right here. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. When you're busy killing off every innocent creature that comes in through these doors, it's kind of hard to keep them. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Alistair, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. And I've read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes you to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Or a millisecond, in this case. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say that loud, bitch! And give that back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea and a dramatic pose. Do you like it? How about this? Oh? Nat? Nat and Yuri, that's funny. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president, after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Let me try that again. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Alistair? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Alistair. The truth! Oh, I can't wait to hear this! The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members, but my perfection just doesn't glow brightly enough to capture all these simpletons. Oh, if only. And if we don't find one more before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Oh my god. I just fucking noticed the poster back here. What the actual crap? What was back there before? Oh lord. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I should probably look at details more. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Alistair? Yeah, it could be fun, right? Right? How many question marks can I put at the end of this? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Alistair, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Okay, then you can bring back my friend, right? She's right there! Just pull her out of the poster! Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Alistair, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxieties welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay! I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Fucking bitch. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Bitch Face. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh yeah, that's all it takes, right? What? I don't know if I want to read it. Why can't I say first? Oh no, I'm scared. Okay. I have no reason to be scared, but I'm scared. Alright, let's read this poem. Clicking. Okay. Oh shit. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Oh, I knew I'd be scared of something. Click. Oh, and we're just back to the game, huh? Oh my god, that was so creepy. Why did I read that? Why did you make me read that? Ow. I'm rubbing my eyes out of frustration and I close my eyelids. This game is causing me physical pain. Okay. That's fun. Well, great episode to return to. Alright, well, I'm definitely going to leave this here as per the recipe from my previous episode, so we'll just start off again here and see what I do. Again, remember the prefaces at the beginning. The playthrough might be a tad different. I did do everything else the same. I pursued Yuri and blah blah blah. So hopefully that doesn't interject with the rest of the game, but that was, that sucked. That was so fucking creepy. And it's only going to get worse. So, let's all strap in for the ride of our lives, everyone! But of course, for now, I do have to say to you all, bye 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 bye. Don't worry, I will come back. But, bye 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 bye. For now. Alright, bye 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 bye. Again, bye bye. Bye 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 bye.